Okay, hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Every time. Every time. Hi, Dr. Nick. Oh my goodness. I still can't get over, as I open my browser to go to Gamedle, I still can't get over retro achievements adding support for Final Fantasy XI. I just... Finding that ended on tactics. I just got all the patches in order to give the game another go when I find the time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, there's an RA link shell? That's a good idea. Is Dr. Oz a real life Dr. Nick? Yes, I think as close as it can be. I adored FFT in the back in the day. Never finished on time. My memory card died halfway through. I hate that. That sucks. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's for a PC private server. My PC, play video games, but it made oh no, not beeps. Oh, you don't want beeps. You don't want beeps. As my boss for lifts his documents he sent me this morning, apparently I dreamed those documents up. Now I'm in the office where I keep trying to go back, bounce it off of one reason or another. Chapter 1, it's a compounding problem. Each time the ground gets more retread. Yeah, chapter one in that game is really rough too. Chapter 1 in that game is really rough too, like very specifically. Gonna give it a go with new translations, some quality of life patches. Hell yeah, are you playing the original or War of the Lions? Are you playing the original or War of the Lions? Let's get some Gamedle going. Is that Mega Man 2? Yes.
Perfect.
I tried War of the Lions, my audiophile ears can't deal with the sound changes. I mean, there's probably a patch to restore the soundtrack. Claudio with the low blow to get the win. Love this cross-company rivalry. Hell yeah. What is this ad that keeps popping up? Oh, this is a Danganronpa. That's a yeah, I don't know. Just there's only so many. This one, it's that one. There isn't. Fans that mostly fix the slowdowns. No one can find a way to fix the sound. Huh. Yeah, I saw this little belly button thing and I'm like, that's that bear. I was gonna guess whatever game that is like SMT, but they're idols. Fuck, why can't I think of it? Why can't I think of it now? We gotta play that. We have to stream that. I've said for years. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Thank you, Nuja. I've said for years. Boom! Got it in one. I'm the greatest. There's a patch for the PlayStation version that adds most of the extras. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Gosh. Nailed it. I love it. I'm the fucking best. All right. Yeah, shouts to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It was one of the last LPs I watched from Super Best Friends. That LP was great. We need to play that. I want to see Matt become an idol. So I can try it out with the Borderlands translation, new items and party members, and streamline features. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. I can get into that. Watch Dogs had co-op? What? Okay, so it's a first-person game. From 2015 to 2019, we actually have a really solid range very early. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's try 2017 video games. Always a shooter. A lot of video games are shooters, you know? The best video games of 2017. Someone made a hack. The team's arms up with Cloud, Link, Dante, and Snake for some reason. Horizon Zero Dawn. We know it's a first-person game. We know it's a first-person game. Tony Khan announced a special edition of Dynamite called Big Business. Okay. That's interesting. It's nothing but sponsored matches. Mm-hmm. I like that Polygon put Universal Paperclips on their best games of 2017. That was definitely one of the best games to come out that year. You thought the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match was hot? Wait till you Tony Khan's Dorito Crunchy Taco Cruncher match. Tacoma's not a bad idea. Was that 2017? All right. We know it's first person. 2015 to 2016. So we can narrow down our list a little bit. Gonna beat myself with a bell while Cinnamon Toast Crunch smiles and dances. So we know it's not a sci-fi game. So it's not like Halo. Or Soma. Soma would be another great. Even I don't want to eat those. God. In the same year, we got Witcher 3, MGS 5, Bloodborne, Mario Maker, Fallout 4. Some years are just stacked, bud. I'm so burnt out on Jericho. I'm sick of Jericho. As a person who's been watching wrestling a long time, I'm sick of Jericho. Let's try Dying Light. It's a first person game. All right, 2015. Oh, I forgot Dying Light had co-op. I never thought it. I don't think it made it out of regional testing. That's horrifying. Hmm. Ten best FPS from 2015. Thank you, gamers decide. Ugh. I think that has co-op. Oh, was BioShock Infinite that year? That might be it. $2013. Did you? So you just lied to me? You're just lying to me on the internet? Oh, and that would be sci-fi. That makes sense. Everyone's gone to the Rapture. Click Team? Scott Games? Oh, I think I know. Uh, 2015 was three. All right, whatever. Whatever. From the Mountain Dew Wiki, of course. Trickster, hello. Trickster, good morning. Deweitos. No, a Mountain Dew flavor test market is due after dark. No. Lemonade with ginger? That sounds great. Mango habanero, also great. During testing, this flavor alongside other vault flavors and flavor made headlines and had a negative backlash. Yeah, of course it had a negative backlash. It sounds atrocious. Trickster, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. What is this? I would try all of these and probably only dislike two of them. I feel like I would dig mango habanero. Rainbow sherbet would probably be too sweet. Lemonade with ginger sounds rad as hell. You're good? Hell yeah. Do you have power? Is everything good? What is this game? There's a trampoline at the gym next to my house. Why is the one day the trampo is the day it's pouring down rain? I got a really good breakfast sandwich. Didn't look anything how it was advertised, but in a positive way. Oh, it came out better. I know this isn't Mario 64, but I don't have anything else to go off of, so I'm just gonna guess Mario 64. What is not rated on Metacritic, so it's old. Is this banjo? Because is this a banjo? This. It usually goes the other way around. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? This could be a Sonic adventure. It's not. PlayStation. It's a racing game, I think. 3 is usually the one where you get it. Is this Wipeout? Is this a Wipeout? Was there one on PlayStation? Wipeout 64. It's not Wipeout 64. Maybe just Wipeout. Wow! Hey! Oh yeah, that's Wipe. Yeah, that's Wipeout. Defo. I'm a gamer. Yep. That's a Wipeout. Look at that. I do appreciate that. Wait, what does that say? Purchase from the following retailers. Nah. All right, let's do. This is modern. Oh, 15. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Oh, there's way more than I thought there were going to be. 15. No. It's a racing game. 15's a good guess though. 15's solid. Metacritic, is this a Forza? Is this a Forza or a Gran Turismo? Brian says Forza Horizon. Up. Which was the first one to come out on Series X? Brian got it with Forza Horizon. Good job, Brian. God, we're already at Horizon 5? I'm just gonna guess 5. It's 5. I also, like, with this, like, I was like, this kind of feels like Gran Turismo. Brian, and you? Well, Brian was the first person to say it. Brian was the first person, and Brian said Forza Horizon, not just Forza. Forza Horizon's a different series. We're gonna get pedantic. I thought 4 just came out. 4 came out not that long ago. Not on my screen? Well, listen, your screen's not the one we're basing it on. Your screen's not the one we're basing it on. So I watched Brian play a bit of one of those. And had a good time with it. Matt, you're a snail? Damn. Brutal. All right. Let's just have control support. No? In-app purchases? That's weird. All right. Let's check out as the page loads. Wildfront. It does remind me that I want to play Wild Frost. But the dev popped by yesterday and was like, hey, if you like deck builders, you should check out my game. And I was like, sure. Wildfront looks like a lot of fun. Yeah. A lot of other streamers I know played the demo for Wildfront and it looked great. Put the shirt on. There's 2 series, and yeah, there's the Motorsports, which is the main game, and then Horizon. And then Horizon. All right. Some of the mechanics may be adjusted or removed. The demo is also set up to substantially fast track the player's progress. That's, you know, that's a good idea for a demo, I think. Monster Train caught hot. I really need to play Monster Train. Okay, so I just move around. Ah, and every node is a, okay. Spend energy, yeah. Oh, I'm out. Oh, I don't have, okay. I thought I had enough to do one more. Okay. Moonies, got it. You gotta hover over their intention, gain armor, status effects, field effects. Yep. Oh, that one guards. I see. I must go, my people need me. Kira, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you as always for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate the heck out of you. Yeah, I need to try Monster Train. I think I have it. Playing cards gains you spirit. Spirit can be used to play minions. Minions will take their turn when you end your turn. Okay, these pigs are really cute. Enemies always target the player, the party, or the player and a minion. Okay. Played it extensively when I had Game Pass, and grab my own copy along with the DLC. Maybe I have it on Game Pass. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That's the big thing that I like about using Play Night. I really want to get messed up with get messed up. Why did I say it that way? Get set up with Launchbox, because they have improved it the last little bit. Ash, hello. Would you be interested to know how many games came out last year with card mechanics? Like a percentage of games released? I mean, it's probably enough of a percentage that you know, it would be included. You know? Play Night has saved me from rebuying so many things. I have trouble with Play Night with some of the add-ons. Like, some of the add-ons don't work. And I think Launchbox has been doing updates to get some feature parity with Play Night. Sacrificing recovers 3 spirits. Some minions do something special. Ah. It's enough of a percentage, it pretty much makes me lose interest with it. I think that's valid. That's why I liked Menace of the Deep yesterday. Because it was doing it was doing something interesting. You know, it was doing something different. If no minions are harmed, you can never do the mechanic. It's cheap and bullshit. Some of them are flaky. I haven't looked at Launchbox or Galaxy in ages. I just see how they developed. Launchbox put in default retro achievement support. I was like, why can't I think of these words that I want? What I really need isn't the unified launcher so much as a combined library tracker, something I can access from phone. Oh yeah, I agree with you right there. I absolutely agree with you, buddy. Oh. Oh. That was interesting. Okay. Oh, and that stacks. Oh, dog. Inscription was doing something interesting where it had to be cards. Mechanic is having its heyday right now. There's so many games that are done poorly or not necessarily. I'm with you. I'm with you. I really need to play Inscription. As a card game liker, I need to play Inscription. Even if playing, I could just dump it to a Google spreadsheet. I suppose if it's not a plugin for one, I could try to make it. I feel like I'm right there with you with like, that's exactly what I want. What I want is it's more for tracking my library more than a launcher. I like the launcher. It's a nice feature. But I really do. Oh, and you can change your Inscription and Hand of Fate 1 or 2 on my yes. Oh, Hand of Fate. Hand of Fate, yes. Sometimes when I play those games, I passively think about how Greg Lobanov accidentally made the first card deck wrote. Trickster, you're referring to a game, and I can tell. But I don't know which one. What is the little, what do you mean? I got a tarot reading from Morgan Jav at the head of the studio by Hand of Fate. That's cool. That's neat. I really enjoy Hand of Fate. I'm looking at here. That man loves cards. It's called Coin Crypt. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Coin Crypt. But we're talking about Play Night, so I'm like, I wonder if there's been updates to some of the add-ons. Because it's the retro achievement stuff that I really want. I want to be able to see that all together. Oh yeah, there's a few. All right. I have 3 points. So I get 1 rage. Oh, I got a card. I'm back and also upset. Oh no. Oh, I've seen this. Okay, so I summon it and then I can sacrifice to give myself 3 rage and a card. Yeah, get a random treasure. These are definitely going up though. Gain 5 spirit, okay. Gain 2 armor. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, well. Oh, so that just stacks in the background. I see. So Divine Orchestra is a thing I have a chance to get that just increases my stats in the background. I don't like that I don't have a way to see that. If I'm honest. You can scrap a card to gain 3 spirit instead of playing. Okay. It generates a lot of spirit. Okay. A lot of UI, but a lot of it isn't contextually relevant most of the time. So my brain is like, where am I looking? Yeah, I if there's a thing in the background, like it's like I was saying, playing Menace of the Deep. I really want to know when a thing is happening, you know? If I scrap it, it just okay. Yeah, but I can scrap it for spirit and okay. Oh, he just killed the shit out of it though. I think the UI in these sorts of games is super duper important. I think the UI in these games is super duper important. But no, I'm with Ash. Even as a person who really enjoys card games, there's a lot of card games. You know? Man, you know what game I really enjoyed? Fucking Midnight Suns. That game was really, really good. Oh, now it's gonna attack both of us. So what I gotta do is boost it up enough so it'll kill it. I wanna play that solitaire variation suite. Game collection thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Trickster knows about all the cool games and I don't know about any of them. Use my special instead of playing cards. Can only be used once per turn. Okay. Oh, it does. Oh, I don't like that it doesn't. Oh, I attacked myself because that's annoying. Trickster, how do you know about all the cool games? I so hyped for Ravenbound, and I was like, if this is up to the hype, I will forgive the cards. It did not. I've heard behind the scenes stories why the cards are introduced. And I'm like, you ought to be able to get your game designer license revoked for bad enough decisions. But what would Bethesda do? Ravenbound. I've never even heard of this game. How does this have Oh, I got to one. I was looking at it and I was like, how did this have cards? Then I hit another screenshot and there it was. You haven't heard of it because it tanked? It just came out. Build your deck to beat the Betrayer. Yeah, I don't know if that need. Person who loves cards. I don't know if that needed to be cards. 17 damage to all enemy. Guy. I really wish when I scrapped a card, I got the spirit that it cost. You know? I heard of Ravenbound from my card obsessed boyfriend. It tanked. All the main designers of the original version of the game moved on. So they just tried to wring something out of the project with a bunch of designers that weren't invested, so it ended up a directionless mess. Oof. Yeah, hate that. Yeah, that sounds like a major bummer. How much you get upon hoverage, how much spirit you get from it proper if it doesn't. Another circle on the side of the show. Yeah, it's just, it feels weird that it's like, yeah, you scrap any card to gain 3, and it's like, well, but that card costs 5. Like, I think they want to make it a more interesting risk reward, where you're like, oh, if I play the high cost card, I'll get more spirit. But yeah, listen, I'll get more armor. That's fine. And then I may as well scrap these 2 guys to get another one of these guys out. I like these little leaves. Happens a lot. AA designers and directors aren't getting AAA money, but have a lot of corporate restriction on creativity. Which makes me want to hoard more cards, get rid of all my value. Yeah. Gain 5 spirit. Listen, I'll take that. That's great. Oh, he's gonna deal 8 damage to everything? No! No, not my little boys. Oh, they survived. Thank you. Card dips should hire me to play their games. I'm very quick to go. This is convoluted at them. I'll streamline everything. Fam, watch this. Fails every mechanic. I do think that a lot of just literally games in general could stand to be streamlined. Like not even just specifically card games. You're gonna deal 150 damage to me. Well, get sent back to the town. Fixing this place up may be the key to figuring out what we're doing, possibly finding a way out. Bring back monies. Like the green diamond? Oh. I had to drag and drop. Well, that's... I can't buy any of these talents? There's a lot happening here. Playing a copy of the same minion evolves into an upgraded version. That sounds cool. I like this idea of having talents that oh, it was telling me I had to, okay, that was weird. Okay. Food. Buy a food. And a decoration. Just have a barrel. Where is it? I really need, the decorations need to start on the map. I don't know where, I don't know where, oh, there it is. The decorations need to start on the map, is the thing I will say. Increase the number of consumables you begin with. Okay. What other... Okay. Unlocks building, color variation, and landscaping, purely decorative. Well, I ain't mad about that. I like the idea of being able to customize the little town. Okay. Let's locate fountain and merchant spaces to send monies back to town. On death, you drop any monies that you haven't. Oh. Oh, okay. So I need water to move. This feels like a lot. Like, this map feels like a lot. Like, especially when it's like you know, a demo, and it's like you have a small map and then you can build up to a bigger map. Like, every time you go into the wilds, it should be smaller, big map pieces. You get checkpoints that allow you to choose a map. Oh, that would be, yeah. That'd be cool. I'd be into that. I don't hate that. I don't know why I would ever use Bolt when I have the fireball. What is this guy? Hell yeah. I got Cuphead. Beginner players can understand the difficulty curve more. I think the a thing that's really overlooked is the difficulty curve in these sorts of games, because they really, it feels like they just like just always, not even just like one specific game. It feels like they always just expect you to be like, all right, I'm just gonna bang my head against this for like 2 hours until I figure it out. Which is why I love, oh, I see what it's doing. Which is why I love roguelites for that, because it's like, okay, well, I spent 15 minutes, I had a bad run, but I got some money, so I can do this. First card you play costs 1 less. Love that. So, you know, I feel good. Thing I think I hate about card game devs is they emphasize too much about the hardcore players and stuff and never focus on getting players to actually enjoy the game. I'm with you. Like, everybody wants, you know, the hot, fun, oh, I don't have any money, so whatever. You know, everyone wants those cool Slay the Spire streamers, but like, you got to take time. Players will enjoy learning the mechanics and systems themselves. Will make it hard so it feels rewarding. Nuh-uh, that's bait. My designers at work always fall for designer bait. And I'm like, oh, buddy, no. Like, I will play the hell out of a game if, like, I can learn and understand what's happening, you know? Wow, so this is 1, but because I have the cheese, it'll start with 6. That's actually kind of great. Sting and Darby got jumped by the Young Bucks? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be frank, it's how I feel about a lot of games. A lot of game dev, they focus too much on the strats and the people who will break their games, but never on getting a player to actually start getting a grasp on the game. A lot of QA notices really advanced players who just want things to be harder. No, I get you. I get you. And abandoning the people who might start. That was the biggest thing with Destiny. That was the biggest thing with me. Like, my big complaint for a long time with Destiny was it felt like they were focusing only on what the hardcore players were doing and didn't feel it necessary to make like a good on-ramp, you know? Oh, it has spikes. Ah. And like, that was the thing that Destiny suffered, it still does, you know? And they would tune the game around what the, like, you know, top 5 PvP players were doing, as opposed to just like, well, what do we want the game to do? How do we want it to react? Ugh. Oh, and it does. Ugh. Yeah. Woof. A lot of my work on Generation Zero is trying to make it more accessible in the early mid game. The original designers fell for so much bait, so I finished the onboarding of the game. I was like, okay, now fuck you. Yeah, I feel like so many games do that. I feel like so many games do that. So many games, like, you finish the tutorial and it's like, all right, you're done. Like, you're done. It's whatever. Increase the number of minions you discover through the summoning portal by 19? That's so many minions. That's maybe too many minions. First rule of game dev should be, and dev as a whole, never assume someone will get it right off the bat. Always have an option or a section for people to ease themselves into any aspect. Provide a root guidance, make it easier in the first place. Oh, accessibility. Accessibility? That's what you mean, Trick. Accessibility options. Literally. All right. yeah, that's Wildfront. This is a neat idea. I like what it's doing with the, but I can't say that mad or the gamers will be mad. Listen, when have I ever been worried about making the gamers mad? I really like the idea of the minions and having the different powers. I do think that was really cool. I feel like there's a layer missing between what the game is now and where it wants to be. I think for me, what would make this more interesting is less overall randomness and more structured randomness. Like if I knew the 3 minions I had and could swap instead of it just being 3 of completely random. And maybe this is a demo thing as opposed to a full game thing. So, well, you know, I can't say. But then having my power be something specific, like I really liked having it be like, oh, all of my minions get +1. That's cool. That's cool for me. And I can build that way. Or I could have one that's like, oh yeah, there was the one in the boss fight that was like bomb, deal 2 damage. And I like that idea because maybe you don't want to build into minions that are doing their own thing, but minions that are sacrificial to boost you up. So I like the idea, right? I like the idea of you're playing cards, you're generating another currency, you spend that currency to, you know, kind of create more power, build into minions that do their own thing. You can sacrifice that do a thing. You know, I do kind of like what's happening. It just feels like everything is happening all at once, always. And that's just a lot. That's just so much. I feel like that map could be like 50% smaller, you know, or especially at the start, right? It could be like, hey, you know, here's a small map, and then maybe you unlock an upgrade later and it's like, yeah, you get a bigger map, so you can have bigger runs, so you can have more resources or something like that. Like that map is just so big and so dense. I like the idea of it being like an open hexagon thing. I like that shift from just the, you know, node to another node to another node, but it just feels so big. But overall, I really like the idea. I like what the game has going on. I think it just needs to trim back on some of the ideas, refocus. But yeah, Wildfront, like I like what's happening. I like the concept. So yeah, I like this overall.